So let's talk The Last Cuentista by Donna Higuera. So when the story begins, an asteroid is about to hit the Earth and there's absolutely nothing that anyone can do to save the Earth. So Petra, the main character, she's saying goodbye to her grandmother, and it's super emotional because the grandmother knows she's not in any kind of health to make this journey. So there are only a certain number of ships that can escape Earth, and Petra's family, for whatever reason we don't know at the beginning of the book, has been selected to get on these ships in the middle of the night, and they are basically going to travel to another planet. But the only way that they can do that is to go into stasis for almost 400 years. So basically they'll be put in these holding tanks, and they will be put in a state of stasis, and these things will be downloaded into their brain. So like if it was you or I, like maybe one of us would wake up and have everything downloaded to be a doctor in this new planet, or maybe a botanist, or whatever the case may be. And so they've chosen these programs that are supposed to be downloaded into the person's brain while they're in stasis, and they'll be that way for like 400 years. So you have the people who are going to care for the things on the ships, and then you have the people who are actually in stasis who will start this new planet. So the people who go onto the ships as the caretakers, they understand that they are going to die on those ships, and that they will also have to have children so that the children can be raised to take care of the ships until humanity reaches this new planet. Well, what could possibly go wrong, right? So Petra and her family go on this ship, and she's supposed to be in stasis. She's not supposed to know anything that's going on until she wakes up, and it's almost 400 years later. But something goes wrong, and in the middle of it, Petra actually wakes up while she's in this tank. So she is aware of what's going on around her, and it is not what they were told, you guys. She can't move her body. She can't let them know that she's awake, but for several days at a time, she wakes up, and so she gets these glimpses of what's actually happening, and everything is going wrong. And when Petra finally wakes up 400 years later, the society that exists on the ship is nothing like she thought it would be. If you want to know what's going to happen, you need to read The Last Cuentista by Donna Higuera.